Hello? Hello? Hey, y'all. Hey, what's up, y'all? Are we in here? What's up, higher up? What's up, Shawana? What's up, Candy Love? Lady in Red? Question and research? What's up, y'all? I'm not expecting a lot of people. Um, so just before we even get started, I just want to just be a little, transparent and honest. Um, this channel, um, for those who may not know, is really going to be a channel dedicated more to like LGBTQ um, topics. But this channel is not monetized. Okay? So I'm trying to hurry up and meet the qualifications so I can get it monetized. So I felt like the quickest way for me to try to get to that point is to, instead of having a live on my other channel, is to just have a live on this channel so I can get my hours up. Um, so that's really the only reason why we're even discussing these type of topics, because again, um, we can act like a little bit of a motherfucking fool, because ain't shit over here. We can get the cursing in this motherfucker over here, okay? And the first girl, because we ain't got no fucking, this shit ain't even monetized, okay? Um, but yeah, so and once I get to the point where once it's monetized, then it's going to be two separate channels. Right now, we are going to discuss some of the things that I will discuss on my other channel. Um, I need to shave. All my gray growing in. Um, so yeah, that's pretty much what's going on over here on this channel. But again, for those who don't know, this is really going to be a channel for like LGBTQ topics. And then my other channel, it's still going to be what it is for, hot topics, housewife reviews, all that good stuff that's been going on. But we got to hurry up and get this channel money. That's another reason too, child. I think that's why I've been like, because I've had this channel up for a minute. I've hit most of the qualifications to be monetized. I just don't have the hours. So I'm like, girl, I think that's part of the reason why this channel is always out of sight, out of mind. Because I mean, I'm just gonna be honest, girl, I'm not making no money from it. So it's kind of like, girl. But I was like, girl, the only way I can try to make a little bit of, a couple of dollars off of it is if I get this whole monetized. So we're gonna get her monetized as soon as we can. Anyways, what y'all doing? I ain't doing shit. Girl, we're not gonna be here all night because I do have to get up tomorrow morning because girl, Miss G for real. Oh my God, you see Love and Marriage Huntsville is already about to come out. Girl, I said, God damn. Now, I'm not mad. I'm not mad at Carlos or any other girls and boys for getting their money. But it's like, shit. Like, y'all just went off. I get it. I get it. You want to strike while the iron is hot? Is that how they say it? Strike while the iron is hot? So you want to strike. I get it. I get it because it's a show that I'm not gonna say everybody watch it, but we watch it. You know what I'm saying? So it's a show that I think it's the most popular show, the highest rated show on OWN. So I get it, but it's also like, God damn, like y'all just went off, right? Can we miss them for a bit? Like they haven't been gone too long. They haven't been gone too long. I was thinking that the girl that was a 30. Even though they had that little 2 month break in between, that was a 30 episode season. 30 episodes. I was like, damn. Girl, it ain't that much. Let me say something. It ain't that much going on in Huntsville. It ain't that much going on. I'm sorry. Shout out to everybody who live in Huntsville. But it ain't that much going on in Huntsville to the point where, girl, y'all feel the need that we can only give the girls and boys a weekend off. I said, shit. Girl, you know Mel ain't my favorite. That attitude is horrible to me. I don't like her attitude. I feel like I could like Mel, but I feel like Mel puts on for the viewers too. You know how they say some people. You know how they say some people put on for the viewers. Like once they see how the fans kind of act, they kind of move according to the fans. I feel like that's how Mel does. I can never tell when she's being genuine. I can never really tell when I feel like every time Mel is on camera, she is like, she's not herself. Like, I feel like it's always kind of like, yes, how are you? Like, even when I see her having conversations with like Tiffany or Stormy, it always feels like an employee meeting. It always feels like Mel is a manager and the other girl is the employee, and they're meeting up to go over their quarterly results. I never just get, I don't know. I don't know. Mel not for me. She's just not for me. Her personality and mine, I just don't. That's all. That's all. But yeah, I just can't. Love and Marriage, Huntsville, they came back entirely too fast. I don't know, Libra views. That's the thing. Like, I think some people probably think that like I just stopped, like I just out the blue, like started like not caring for Melody. No, when I was talking about the show, like I don't know, like I don't remember exactly. Because do you think she was herself before Martell embarrassed her? See, that's the thing because I don't. She they got on the show already knowing that Martell wasn't about shit. And from what I remember, correct me if I'm wrong, Melody was the one who let us know that he was cheating. That's what I'm saying. So, for the people, thank you, Miss G, for real. When I first started reviewing the show, I was like, oh, Melody, cool. And then I was like, I don't think I like Melody. And then I think I went back to Melody is cool because I didn't like how Martell was treating her. And so I wasn't even concerned about Melody or what she was doing. My focus, girl, my focus was on that nigga. I just gotta be honest, bitch. So I forgot all about Melody, girl, quiet as it's kept. Because the motherfucker who I was gonna be dragging every week was that goddamn sorry ass Martell. Okay? And then one day I was like, looking at Melody, I was like, her attitude is fucked up. And I was like, I remember I didn't like you. I was like, I remember, girl, I didn't like you. Okay? Um, who was that? Come on. I didn't like Mel nor Martell and still don't. Right, right. I was just like, her attitude is just like, her attitude was just, I just couldn't get with her personality. That's it. I just couldn't. And y'all know I'm usually like team woman, team woman, team woman, but that's why I was like, girl, it ain't me, girl, because I was like, Melody, girl, your personality is a little fucked up. It's a little fucked up. I want to go back and watch so bad. You know, once I'm done with a season of a show, no, I don't think we can't super chat. We can't super chat. I don't think you can. I'm almost sure you can't. Um, um, I kind of want to. I kind of want to, but I'm not because usually, like, I rarely go back and watch, like reality shows. I don't think I've ever went back and just watched a full season, uh, of a reality show. Have I? I can't remember. But I kind of want to go back just to see the breakdown between like her and Tisha. Cause for some reason, y'all correct me if I'm wrong. I could have sworn Melody low key started with Tisha. But see, I used to have a real soft spot for Tisha too. I thought Tisha ain't know no better. I thought Tisha was real innocent. Girl, I used to think Tisha was real innocent, and then I started getting on her too. Like, Tisha, you know better. You play that, you know, that dumb role. Like she don't know what's going on. But you know better, bitch. Okay? But I used to always think like Tisha, no, Tisha don't mean no harm. Tisha don't mean no harm. Tisha don't mean no harm. Tisha don't mean, right. Tisha plays slow. Right. But I was like, Tisha don't mean no harm. Tisha don't mean no harm. She don't mean no harm. And I was like, Tisha, you might not be as bad as Mel, but girl, you, my good eye on you too. I don't remember Tisha doing nothing either. Like some of the people was telling me, of course, throughout the Housewives, like throughout the season, that Tiffany. I said that, okay, but thank you, baby Trisha. Thank you, and I know you be remembering, okay. That's what I was like. I'm not gonna let y'all just outright convince me. Cause sometimes I'm like, okay, y'all might be right. But I just don't remember Tisha starting with Mel. I swear I think I remember Mel starting with Tisha. That's why I wanna go back and just watch and see who took the first who passed the first leg. But I feel like Mel started with Tisha. I really, really do. Hey Lakeisha. Hey Sexy Back 52. Baby, that gave us 50 episodes, a 2-month break, and then came back. Marcel got arrested a couple of hours ago? For what? Girl. Why it's not on let me see if it's on the it ain't hit nothing yet. It ain't hit nothing. Um the whole respectful cheating conversation spiraled and Mel couldn't handle anyone talking about it. I swear I think I remember Mel starting with Tisha first. I really do. I really do. But I can't. That's what I think. That's what I think. I can't. I think some of us are right. I think Mel passed the first lick. But see, okay, that's what people be saying though. Tisha brought up the car situation. But see, I thought Tisha brought up the car situation after Mel was already taking digs at her. Didn't she? I thought Mel brought up that car situation after. I mean, I thought Tisha brought up that car situation after Mel had already started taking digs at her. Girl, that's a hot ass mess. Girl, why nobody ain't reported on it yet? Where y'all getting this news from? Let me go to Twitter and see what's going on. Girl, we just chilling tonight. I don't even know why I put that thumbnail up. I don't even want to talk about that shit no more. Hold up. Oh. Girl, ain't nothing on Twitter, y'all. Where y'all getting this tea from? Mel aired aired her own stank laundry. Tisha and Marceau laughed about it. Mel came for Tisha. I think that's more of. I can see. See, I want to go back and watch it because I just want to see. Empress Radio. I'm gonna listen to it after I get off. That's a damn shame. That's a damn shame. Martell is a mess. I'm not gonna. I'm gonna. Thank y'all for telling me this. I can talk about this. I'm gonna talk about this on the other channel that's monetized. Girl, why? So why was they? Why were they even fighting? Girl, that's a mess. That's a mess. Sheree ought to be embarrassed. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait to watch her video so I can hear what she's talking about. I got something for all of them. Girl, my wheels already turning that fast. Look at my straw. Mmm. Episode 1, season 1. Come on, baby, Trisha. I'm thinking it was Mel. I'm thinking it was Mel. Cause one thing I will say about you is usually your shit be right. Some of the other cousins, I love y'all to pieces. Some of the other cousins be setting me up sometimes. Y'all have me on her, girl. That's why I said. That's why I got to the point where I stopped repeating some of y'all. Cause at one point y'all had me on her looking like a goddamn fool, girl. But usually your shit be right. I'll give you that. I don't think you ever told me nothing wrong. But some of the other cousins, that's why I was like, some of y'all hoes don't like me. Like that one time y'all set y'all asses right in front of my face, and told me that Funky Dineva was talking about Quad. Y'all remember that? I know you remember, cause you the one who was like, that is not true. They said right here and told me that Funky Dineva was talking about Quad, and I'm like, what? I'm like, see, that's why they fell out the last time. That's why they fell out the last time. And then I go listen to the motherfucking video. He ain't saying shit about Quad. I'm like, where did y'all get this information from? Why did y'all sit y'all asses in front of my face and tell me this man was talking about this lady? You remember? Tell me that this man was talking about this lady. I'm thinking he really over there talking about the lady. Just for me to go listen to the live, he ain't even said shit about said shit about that woman. I said, girl, y'all be setting me up. Girl, y'all be setting me up. I remember another time I got on here after a couple of y'all told me something, I can't remember. And I was like, yeah, so and 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 so. Just going off y'all information. I ain't looked up shit, but y'all told me, so I believe it. And then I'm sitting here looking dumb. I said, oh, these, girl, what? Girl, I was like, okay, girl. After that, I was like, okay, it's a wrap for me, girl. I'm not gonna repeat nothing else y'all tell me unless I see it for my own goddamn self, hear it with my own goddamn ears. So after I hear Empress Radio say whatever say whatever the fuck she got to say, then I'll be back and tell y'all what she said. Oh, cause y'all be trying to play, y'all be trying to play with me, y'all be trying to play with me, y'all be trying to play with me, y'all be trying to play with me. Oh, God. I think the only thing I remember Funky saying was him. I think the only thing I remember him saying was like she didn't need all that goddamn house. I'm like, that's not that doesn't sound bad to me. He was just saying that like as a single woman, she didn't need, which I mean, kind of low key. Even a single man, just like a single person, seriously. Even me, what do I look like having a 14,000 square foot home? And I done told y'all I don't care about being in a relationship. I don't want no fucking kids. I don't like dogs. I don't like cats. Why do I got a 14,000 square foot house? Girl, why do you? Girl, what? Girl, why do you got all this house, girl? Girl, what is you doing? Girl, like, girl, what is you doing? Rodney, what the fuck are you doing with all this house? But I think that's the only thing he said, and I didn't really think that was that bad. I was like, okay, girl, that's scary. And you know I'm scary. Okay, bitch? I'm scary. But I didn't think Quad needed that house either. I don't think nobody, man or woman, let me just say that. It ain't got nothing to do with her being a single woman. I just don't think that, because Quad, to me, in my opinion, Quad don't want no kids. I don't think Quad ever wanted kids when she got with Dr. G. I think when it was over there fussing and fighting and beating each other ass, I think she damn sure it was damn sure set in stone that she didn't want no kids with him. But I don't think Quad ever wanted no. Oh, bitch. Speaking of Dr. G, girl, they trying to bring girl. I knew it was something. Girl, don't pay attention to that thumbnail. We probably not even gonna talk about that thumbnail. But listen, girl, Dr. G. They said Dr. G might be coming back, which I kind of already heard that like some months ago. That's too much house. That is. And even Quad, even for Quad and her mama and her nephew, that's still a lot of house. That's a lot of house, y'all. That's a lot of house. Oh, I started watching it, but I stopped. I started watching Burlesque. That's one of my favorite movies, girl, Burlesque, with Christina Aguilera and Cher. God, I love Burlesque. But I started watching it. I said if I ever bought a house, when I buy a house, I want 3 bedrooms. I want like a little office so I can still do my YouTube videos. And then probably like a little entertainment room. I don't need a whole bunch. And baby, Quad as it's kept, 3 bedrooms is probably pushing it. Cause I don't want to, because Quad is scared. I don't want nobody in my fucking house. Cause I don't want nobody asking, girl, do you think I can stay with you until I get on my feet? I don't want nobody. Hey Rodney, you think I could stay at your house for a couple of months? I can. That's what I'm saying. Girl, I really need 1 bedroom, so that way ain't nobody. I ain't got to ever worry about nobody. I ain't got to ever worry about nobody asking could they come stay with me, girl. I will get a townhouse. Like one of our best friends, he bought a townhouse. He loved it because he don't have to like worry about like the yard or nothing like that. But I feel like even for him, his townhouse is too much for me. That's why I was like, girl, you might just need to get you a condo. Because I remember that, some of y'all don't know, but remember when I was house sitting for him? Because he was out of town and he was getting some work done to his house. And so I spent the night over there. I was like, once I was nervous fish. Nervous. When I say I was nervous. Bitch, his townhouse is like 4 stories, okay? Bitch, I'm on the 3rd floor. Well, the rooftop he got a rooftop, so the rooftop is like really the 4th, but It's a 3-story townhouse. You know, the regular townhouse. Bitch, I'm nervous. I'm like, bitch, it's 2 more floors underneath me. And I don't know what the fuck is going on downstairs. What's up, bitch? I was scared. Bitch, I was how nervous I was, bitch, at my grown ass age, bitch. Why I slept with the TV on? Not the volume, just so I could, just like, I needed some light. Bitch, I needed some light. Bitch, I needed some light. Girl, I needed some light. Girl, I still remember going to sleep with CNN on the TV. I used to say to him, like, girl, this is too much house, girl. Girl, this is too much house. But it's just, it's a nice, it's not, of course it's nice, but. She want to know Portia's prayer. Colin, don't be no thought like that. Girl, go find a married man. If you want to know Portia's prayer, bitch, just go get with a married man. The fuck? Like, that was Portia's prayer. Y'all acting like Portia went to the grocery store and met that man. Portia went to her co-worker's house, got that man, fucked him, and then married him. Girl. Why is y'all acting like Portia went to the motherfucker like she met that man in church? Why is y'all acting like Portia was down to Publix and bumped into that man, girl, trying to buy some water and apples? Why is y'all acting like y'all that Portia met that man at the goddamn girl 24-hour fitness? Why y'all acting like Portia met that man down to the dentist when they was getting a new set of teeth? Girl, Portia met that man through her coworker and then fucked him and married him. Girl, that's Portia's prayer. Go find a married man, fuck him and marry him. Y'all make me sick, child. I don't know why y'all be trying to play in my face like that. Girl, I need Portia's prayer. Girl, I can tell you Portia's prayer. Girl, you don't want to see Albert's prayer? Girl, the few bitches out here, exactly, it's all about Ciara's prayer. The few bitches out here who actually got a decent man and got him, you know, the right way, you don't want Ciara's prayer, you want Portia's prayer. I do remember when I had that book upside down. This how Portia read. This how Portia read, y'all. What I said, this how Portia read. This how Portia read, y'all. I don't know why y'all get me started. Backwards, sideways, upside down, just a mess. Yeah, just a mess. Let me leave Portia alone. I know some of y'all love Portia. I'm gonna leave Portia alone, girl. Portia ain't did nothing to me, girl. That's another one too. I wish I could like. I wish I could like Portia. I really wish I could. But I think Portia do too much for me, even for me. And bitch, I done did some shit in my life, and Portia do too much for me. That's how you know Portia do too much. Cause bitch, I done did some shit. Okay? Bitch, I done did some shit in my life, and even Portia do too much for me. Like, damn, bitch, like, bitch, you done went low. Bitch, at least the niggas. At least the niggas I was fucking, the ones that was married, I wasn't smiling all up inside that bitch face. Okay. Girl, the niggas I was fucking, the ones that was married, bitch, I wasn't smiling in this bitch face, drinking her Hennessy all in her goddamn house, all at the same goddamn time, child. I didn't even know that lady. Cause I said, girl, Portia, you a whole nother type of heathen, honey. I thought I was a heathen, bitch. You done went into your coworker's house, drunk her goddamn expensive ass liquor, ate her good fruit, and then ran off with her goddamn husband and married him. I said, damn. Yeah, bitch. I thought I was a motherfucking trollop. Bitch. I said, this bitch. I said, this bitch. Mm-mm. Katie. I see y'all mentioning Katie. Katie, baby, it's a wrap. I saw that text message. She called somebody. Girl, we're gonna go ahead and just call a thing a thing. Girl, she called somebody a fag. Somebody was a fag. I don't know, child. Girl, I was like, Katie, you're not coming back. Katie, you doing too much. Like, Katie, I got what you were trying to do when the season ended. I saw Katie online just kicking up a whole lot of dust because she was trying to get back on the show. We not stupid. We know how this shit work. The season go off. They start a whole bunch of chaos and confusion online, trying to set their storylines up for the next season. So I knew, because Katie wants to be back on the show, as soon as the reunion was about to end, Katie all online, now she done ate Sharice's pussy out. Her Sharice over there, girl, carpet munching and bumping cats, girl, all night long. Girl. Now, some of y'all did tell me that Katie mentioned something about like some type of lesbian situation before. So some of y'all, I won't be remembering sometimes. But some of you have said that Katie has kind of like insinuated that she did have some type of sexual relationship with some woman before. Hey, Sasha. Yeah, it was on the reunion. See, I don't remember. I can't remember. I cannot remember. So it's not new from what y'all telling me. But it's just like, and now it's like Katie, girl, hang it up flat screen. You definitely not coming back now. I think Ashley would. I'm gonna be honest. I think Ashley would, because that's the thing. I've been like, people who watch the show, Ashley don't mind going low. She really don't. People be thinking it's Candace. I will say this much. The only time Candace really went low, I ain't gonna say the only time. One of the times I can remember, I was like, ooh, Candace, girl, it's fucked up, but you telling the truth, was remember when she was talking about Ashley squeezing out those tears? But, oh, girl, that's not funny. Remember when she was talking about Ashley squeezing out those tears? She was like, But I think Ashley would be the one that would like really, it wasn't funny. But I remember watching an episode I remember watching that episode and looking at Michael like, this nigga is over there trying to squeeze, like, girl, like, nigga, this nigga ain't even really, like, okay, girl. Okay. Ashley is the true villain of the show. She really is. Ashley is the real true villain of the show. That's why I was like, I don't even want to go back talking about Real Housewives of Potomac, but that's why I'd be so confused. No, I didn't see his interview. That's why I'd be so confused when people say it's Candace, and girl, Ashley can literally say out of her own mouth that she's gotten into it with everybody. Ashley has gotten into it with everybody. Like, everybody. Girl, like, I was so confused. Remember when she said Monique was a drunk? And that's why she didn't she say Monique had a miscarriage because of her alcohol intake? And then said Monique ran her car off the road. Y'all remember that? Hell yeah, she accused her of drunk driving. And said Monique knows. How did she say it? How did she say it? Monique knows. I forgot how she said it. But yeah, girl, Ashley used to talk, girl. Ashley didn't care. Girl, she said, baby, she made it seem like Monique had, 5 drinks, honey. She made it seem like Monique had drank a whole bottle of vodka. She made it seem like Monique was sitting in the motherfucking parking lot, girl, tossing back a bottle of Tito's. Like, girl, she was sitting in the car with Marisol from Real Housewives of Miami, and her Marisol was in the car having a couple of cockies. Girl, I said this. Girl, I say yeah. Oh, girl, Ashley used to be a kiki low key to me, girl, but that bitch, Ashley was a bitch. That's why I was like, girl, Ashley is really the true bitch, the true villain of the show. She really is. She really, really is. But I used to love me some Ashley because I used to just like the fact that Ashley was with the shits. I used to love me some motherfucking Ashley Darby. A bitch couldn't tell me nothing about Ashley Darby. Girl, you really couldn't. You really couldn't. You really couldn't. I used to go up for Ashley. I did. I started because I never stopped liking Ashley. What's up, Stacy? I never stopped liking Ashley. I just started looking at her sideways because even for me, as much as I used to like go up for Ashley, I did not like the way she was moving with Candace. And when I'm gonna tell you what was kind of like the point where I was like, ugh. I was like, I'm still here for her, but you know, I got my good eye on that bitch. Is when she wrote that police statement. When she wrote that police statement, I was like, oh girl. Oh, you real like, oh, you on some real shady, fucked up shit. How you writing a goddamn police statement on some shit your ass wasn't even there? Girl, that's why I was like, the bitches that was there didn't even get involved in the shit. You know what I'm saying? Everybody was there and everybody said, I'm not getting into no shit legally. The only person that got involved in the shit legally was the bitch who was in the bathroom and didn't see nothing. I was like, bitch. I was like, oh, Ashley, you are so whack for that. I really thought Ashley was whack for that. I really did. I was like, oh, girl, you were so whack for that, girl. I hated that. Girl, I hated it. Even like, I don't know, like, you trying to use, yes, Candace did throw a butter knife at you. But did you also tell them how you were trespassing? Remember when Candace said at the reunion that was trespassing, that Ashley was trespassing, and everybody laughed in her face? They used to do Candace. They used to do Candace. Let's hear. Ashley was trespassing. She was. Ashley was trespassing. And Quantis just kept that little butter knife, ain't did shit. Because if y'all really go back and watch the episode, when Candace threw the butter knife, Candace had the butter knife like that, and it hit the ground. Ashley literally had to look around the table to see where the butter knife was. That's how you know the butter knife wasn't even really nowhere close to act. Just go back and watch the scene. If you go back and watch the scene, you'll see Ashley looking for the butter knife. So the butter knife wasn't even nowhere close to Ashley. But anyways, girl, I don't want to talk about Potomac, child. I will say this much. Potomac, the ratings, Potomac, let me tell y'all something. Let me see. The average ratings for Potomac this season was, I think it was like 800. Damn, Lisa Vanderpump was on Watch What Happens Live, and it was over 700,000 views. I don't think I've ever seen that. I don't think I've seen that in a minute. Oh, Bishop, girl. Vanderpump Rules ratings going back up. I'm going to have to get back into Vanderpump Rules. That used to be my show back in the day. Girl, 8.5. Hey, Gina. 8.5, y'all. That was a season 7 average. 8.5. Y'all didn't even scratch a million. That's why I don't understand. That's why I don't understand why it's so hard to recast. Y'all acting like, girl, quiet as it's kept. The girls be acting like Potomac was Atlanta when Atlanta was, girl, bringing in 4 million viewers. Them was the good old days when everybody used to be watching Atlanta. Y'all acting like Potomac bringing in 4 million viewers an episode. Okay? 3 million viewers an episode. They done did all of that over there to Atlanta. And they done got rid of bitch after bitch after bitch after bitch. They don't mind firing, let go, releasing to the community over there in Atlanta. So I'm trying to understand if y'all can do all the rearranging and handing out pink slips down, girl, in Peach City, then why you can't do it up there in Potomac? Because Potomac ain't even averaging 1 million. I guess. I saw a little clip from it. Girl, Queens of R&B gonna be my new show. But I think I'm not gonna review, but I'm gonna start back watching Vanderpump Rules because they over there, girl. They getting a little sloppy. Girl, can we call a thing a thing? Y'all know I don't like the slut shame. I don't like the slut shame. But Raquel, you sound like you a hoe. Raquel Whitefish over there in West Hollywood at Pump and Sir and Tom Tom. Ain't that her name, Raquel? Ain't that the one who going around town? Raquel sound like a hoe. We're gonna have to call a thing a thing. Raquel, Raquel girl. So let me make sure I got this right. You was with James. James is the DJ. Then y'all broke up. And then you went on a date with Peter. Y'all know Peter is the manager. She went on a date with Peter. And she kissed Tom Schwartz. Right? And they say she was out there kissing Garcelle's son. And now, girl, they say you over there fucking with, girl, Tom Sandoval. I said, girl, that's what? I said, bitch, is you all right? I'm talking about these niggas all like, I mean, like, y'all just, but that's the thing, like, y'all just is trifling. Like, all y'all, that's what I be saying. It's too much pussy juice swapping and saliva swapping for me. Because all y'all know that she with him, and y'all still going behind him. So, like, how y'all all work at the same restaurant, are pretty much under the same umbrella, and y'all all just messing with the same bitch? That is so trifling to me. All of them trifling. Raquel trifling, and them niggas trifling too. I said, ooh, Raquel girl. You know, women always have it harder than men. You know what I'm saying? So they're not gonna look at the men. They just gonna look at them like a man is a man. That's why I just wish she should have been so sloppy, girl. Out of all the people in Los Angeles, girl, you fucking the same niggas at the same job. You couldn't have went to the north side. You couldn't have went, girl, downtown. You couldn't have went, girl, to Inglewood. You couldn't have went and got some nigga from Compton. You couldn't have spread it out. You know, like, old school hoes know. See, this is the thing. Let me tell y'all new school hoes something. Old school hoes know you spread out the hoe. You don't hoe all at the same place. Okay? You don't hoe all at the same place. Girl, you got to spread it out. Girl, you can't be hoeing and throwing cat to the same niggas all at the same job. Because the shit gonna hit the fan one day. It's gonna hit the fan. And everybody gonna be talking about your ass. So, y'all be wanting, you got to, but everybody in that restaurant sleep with each other though. Raquel ain't the first one. Because hell, wasn't they all fucking jacks at one point? Wasn't Stassi fucking Jax? Kristen fucked Jax. Brittany, did he turn around and marry Brittany? I think they working on their second baby. So it's like, it ain't nothing new. They all been fucking and sucking the same puss and dick. I think Raquel might have been the sloppiest one that we've seen, though. Might. Because I used to watch Vanderpump Rules back in the day. I missed more than a few seasons. But I remember Stassi, Jax, all them, girl. Tom used to fuck Christine. Tom and Christine was in a relationship. I heard she coming back to the show. They say she filming. And that's what I was thinking. I thought they got rid of them because they was racist. Now, I will say this much. I don't remember that one guy, what was his name, Max? I think I remember seeing his tweets from the past. I think Stassi had said something before. So I remember some of them on that racist shit. And I'm just saying, just listen to me. I'm not saying Kristen wasn't, but I don't remember ever saying anything that Kristen did or said. I started feeling at one point that Kristen just got caught in the fire. Like, bitch, you can go too. Because I remember seeing what the other girls and boys did, but I don't remember ever seeing what Kristen did. That's why when she got fired, I was like, damn, what Kristen do? I really don't even remember what Jax did. I remember Stassi, and I remember that other little white boy. Bitch, you so right. I forgot. You right. You right. You right. I just told a whole lie. No Stassi and Kristen called me some fake. You right. I forgot, Nicole. I just told a whole lie. I do remember. I remember now. I don't know why I just told that whole girl. It's a little mock in here, girl. I just told the whole lie. I do remember. Yeah, they called the cops on Faith. I remember. Yeah. Good, them hoes a mess. So basically, bringing Kristen back. That's a mess. Y'all want to talk about B Love? Y'all know who B Love is, right? We can talk about B Love. Y'all know who B Love is, right? She like a big YouTuber. I saw it. I'm gonna talk about it on my other channel. Well, I'm gonna talk about it on the other channel. I literally just saw it like right before I went live, but I saw the video of Tamika talking. Well, I saw a clip. I didn't see the full video. I saw a clip on the Shade Room. Y'all want to talk about B Love? The mukbang lady. I've gained a lot of weight. I was watching some of my old videos the other day, and I was like, oh, girl, you used to be so skinny. Girl, I was so skinny. I've gained a lot of weight. Shit happens, girl. Do I miss my old body? Yes. Do I want to try to get back to my old body? Absolutely. Is it going to happen? I can see it happening if I put in the work. I just haven't been putting in the work. I don't know what's going on. That's why I don't know what's going on with B Love. I don't know if it's health issues. So I'm going to watch what I say. Because you really never know what'll be going on with people. All I will say is this. I don't know if it's health issues or not. Or if it's just that goddamn butter. Because this is a gag, though. And see, this is a gag. She said she's no longer watching what she eats. She said that she's happy. See, this is okay. So now we know it's not health related. Okay, so now I can say what I want to say. This is what I'm saying. I don't know if y'all know, but B Love had got a lot of work done. Like she went and got like a full like mommy makeover, pretty much. Y'all remember that, right? I don't know if y'all remember that. She went and got she got a BBL, I believe. She got her arms done, I think. She got some work done. I mean, she rich, and she, and that's what she wanted to do, I guess. That's what I be saying. Like, if it gets to a point where I want some men lipo 360, but I also feel like this too. This is just me, okay? It makes no sense to go and get all that work done or even go get liposuction when all you're gonna do is just go back to eating burgers, fries, and chicken strips and girl bowls of butter. Like, I want to have an entire lifestyle change. Like a whole lifestyle change where I'm eating right, eating better. A bitch is getting old, okay? So I can't be eating all the shit that I used to eat. That shit starting to catch up, I want to start to eat better. Yes, you have those days where you eat what you want to eat, but for the most part, you're eating right. You know what I'm saying? So it's just kind of like, girl, before I even, if I, ever get liposuction like I want, girl, if I can't lose it myself, then it's kind of like, what's the point of me getting all that, not all that work done, but getting some work done, well, all I'm going to do is probably have my stomach back in, 10 years? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's kind of like pointless to me. So all I'm trying to say is like, girl, you did all of that work just for you to turn around and gain all that weight back. And I remember I was talking to my friend, and when she first started getting all that work done, I was like, girl, I hope she changed how she eat. And that's the thing. There we go. She basically have to eat to make money to keep her subscribers. Boom. And that's why she don't care about getting big. She don't care that she's probably, I don't know if she's unhealthy or not. But baby, the way she be with her slurping on that butter, girl, you cannot eat like that. Like, you can't eat like that every day and you still be like healthy. I'm sorry, you just can't. You just can't. I'm sorry, I don't know how you slice it and dice it. It's not like she over there eating salads, y'all. No tea, no shade. Rodney, I've had lipo and tummy tuck. You have to eat cleaner and work harder to even maintain it right. And that's the thing. So it's like, I remember when she first got all that work done, me and my friend were like, girl, you think she gonna change up her eating? You think she gonna eat the same foods? Cause like, she gonna gain weight. And here we go. She, kinda on the thick side, but like I said, girl, we all some thick girls. You know what I'm saying? Not all of us. Some of y'all do what y'all supposed to do and work out and all that good stuff. But here she go, right, gaining weight. And it's like, girl, I knew it. Because it's like, you don't even eat right. Girl, I don't think I've ever seen a lady eat a salad. Girl, I done seen Taco Bell. I done seen wings. Girl, I done seen, girl, big ass 500-pound lobsters. Girl, crab legs. Girl, sausage eggs. Girl, big ass bowls of butter. Girl, and I'll be like, girl, I just hope that she doesn't lose herself as far as like being unhealthy, and because that's the thing. This is her YouTube channel. This is her money. This is how she feeds her family. And we just gonna be honest about it. So she's not gonna switch up because now this woman has to become a multimillionaire just off getting on the internet eating girl crab legs. So I think she's probably scared that if I try and go a different route, then they won't watch me. Because I can't do all that slurping and all those sound effects if I'm sitting here trying to eat a salad. I think it's just kind of like a fucked up situation. Because I can understand where her mental is probably at. Like, girl, this is my job. And this is what made me. Her views are increasing now. She's getting bigger. Ain't that crazy? So people are more interested now. I think she should. I think she should. I think she needs to cut back because fuck the weight. Like it's not even about the weight on some real shit, girl. Look what you're eating, girl. And to be honest, all bullshit aside, she gained that weight fast as fuck. At least my weight been like years. It's been over the years. My weight just didn't pop up in 1 year. To me, like she got that makeover what? 2 years ago? A year ago? I don't think she's had that. She haven't had that. She hasn't had surgery. How? When did she get? When did she get work done? Maybe 2 years ago, right? What me? I don't know. The health experts let me know. I don't know. I feel like that's not that long for her to have gained that much weight. Like, girl, that's a lot of weight to me to gain. And like after you've had this tummy tuck, liposuction, like that's a lot of weight. I don't know. I just hope she. I just yeah. And it's like it's like girl. I just hope she's. I just hope because skinny don't mean. Let me say something. Skinny don't mean healthy because you could be skinny and be one of the most unhealthiest motherfuckers walking around, right? Because you look at somebody like Lizzo, I'm sure Lizzo stay at the doctor, right? Trying to make sure everything is together. Lizzo can get on stage, make her ass clap, girl sing and play the flute at the same goddamn time, and pussy pop on a handstand. But I just, based off what I see from her, and like I say, the way she always eating and slurping and butter juice, and it's like, girl, it'd be a lot of, and it's like, girl, I hope she just, because girl, I'm not trying to be disrespectful because, you know, but like Miss B Love, girl, you be doing a lot, girl. I just hope you healthy, girl, because that butter and shit gonna catch up to you. It really is. At one point, I thought about starting a mukbang channel, and I was like, I can't. Because I used to watch her videos all the time. I did. I'm never gonna lie. I used to watch B Love videos all the time. And I thought about, I was kind of inspired, and I was like, girl, I can't because in my head, I was thinking, girl, I can't eat, I was like, I can't eat all that goddamn food. Girl, it's gonna have to be a week or two, girl. We eating a salad and some baked fish. I cannot be on here. Girl, I cannot be on here slurping on butter every day and eating girl fried chicken every day. Girl, I cannot do that. Girl, we gonna have to squeeze a salad and some baked chicken somewhere in the mix. We gonna have to just sit here. Losing weight is so hard. It is. So the whole mukbang thing, I was like, girl, I just threw that out the window. Even though I know you can do other mukbang, you don't have to necessarily eat how she's eating. But I think because I was so like she was one of the first ones who I really got into because the mukbang stuff was not my I never got into that. It was my friend Brittany who really got me into Be Love. And so I used to always watch her videos. So she was really like the first person who I was really like. And so when I started thinking about starting a mukbang, I was just basing what a mukbang channel would be off of what she was doing. You see what I'm saying? And I was like, I can't do all that because I'm not about to be online eating like that every day. Like I'm just not. I'm just not. Girl, I'm just not. Bitch, you cannot be fine. Girl, you know I'm trying to have my waist this big, ass fat, thighs fat, stomach small, and you cannot do that, girl. Licking butter off your goddamn elbow and wrist every goddamn day. I ain't doing it. I can't do it. Fuck y'all. I ain't doing that, y'all. I'm not about to be big, unhealthy, can't breathe, heart about to stop, girl, trying to entertain y'all. Absolutely not. Girl, I'm out. Girl, I stopped before I even started. Okay? That's like a one-time thing. Like, it's cute. Like, I used to think it was so cute when she would have, like people come over. At one point, I thought B Love was about to get her own TV show, Quiet as It's Kept. You remember at one point she used to have all like the little like reality TV stars come over. Y'all remember that? I don't know if she still do because I haven't watched her in a minute. And I thought that was like a cute idea. You know what I'm saying? Like you go over that's how I would want to do it. Like I go over there and I eat my ass off like that one day, and we eating butter and shrimp and dipping in butter. And, girl, that's like a one day thing, right? Maybe twice a week. You can't do that shit every day. You cannot do that shit every day. You can't, y'all. I'm not no goddamn dietitian. I ain't no expert in fitness and health, but I know you can't eat like that every day. Especially not at our big ass ages. Because Be Lovely ain't young, I ain't young, and some of y'all hoes ain't young either. Now, baby, when you 18 and 19, you can probably walk around here eating hot Cheetos and girl Funyuns and pickles every day. And I have to worry about nothing. Bitch, we getting old. I just said. And we gonna keep it all the way 100. Hey, faith, love, life, and style. And we gonna keep it all we getting old. Bitch, we ain't got no business trying to eat like we was when we was girl 21. And didn't gain a pound. Now that shit is sticking. Okay? Girl, mine too. So I'm just saying. But hopefully she all right. Hopefully she all right, child. Hopefully she all right. Oh, girl. Shout out to Be Love, girl. We just shout out to Be Love, girl.
Battery 50%. Connected to Rodney's iPad. Connected to Rodney's iPad and Rodney's MacBook Air.
Debra Lee. Let's talk about Debra Lee, y'all. Debra Lee is she used to be, I think, the president of BET, right? CEO, BET CEO, not president. CEO, the CEO of BET. Former BET CEO Debra Lee reveals in memoir she and founder Bob Johnson had an affair while married. Claims he threatened to fire her if she ended things. If you want to break up with me, you can leave tomorrow. Let me play with this helper said, y'all. Hold up.
Story because the power dynamic. Well, I wanted to tell that story because the relationship and especially.
Hold up. Y'all listening? Y'all listening to what she's saying? Debra. Bitch, why I said this? I'm sorry. Adrian, why I said the same thing? Now, why we need to know this? Girl, you should have took this to your grave, Debra. Let me go ahead and play what she said.
To tell that story because the power dynamics are so important in a relationship, and especially if you're having a relationship with someone you work for. Right. And we all know the potential pitfalls. I worked for Bob Johnson for 10 years before we had a personal romantic relationship, and he was a mentor and he pushed me, and he's responsible for a lot of my success. We did have a relationship while we were both married. We ended up both divorced, and then people knew about the relationship. The company knew, public, we started going places together. The downfall of a relationship like that is if you want to get out of it. And that's the part where it came, and I wanted to break up. I saw it wasn't a long-term relationship, and my job and my career was held over my head. And it was like, well, if you want to break up with me, then you can leave tomorrow. And that was, 20 years into my career at BET, so I would have lost everything.
Yeah.
I would have lost my career, my job, my ability maybe to get another job, because if I couldn't get a reference for the person I worked for 20 years, how do I explain that? And by that time, I was a single mother with 2 children. So it was a tough time, and I didn't have anyone to talk to about it because I didn't have female role models. There weren't a lot of women ahead of me. I was embarrassed to talk to my family about it. So it was a dark time, and what saved me was therapy. And eventually Bob left the company and I became CEO. And I was CEO for 13 years without him being there. And I was able
A lot of success.
Right. And to live my dream and without, any form of harassment. So I guess after Me Too and Time's Up, I wanted women to know there's other kind of harassment. It's not all a man coming to the door in a robe. Well, I wanted to tell that story because
Okay. I'm going to be honest. The first thing I said is, oh, so bitch, you fucked your way to the top. That's the first thing I said. Also, I said, okay, so Didi. I said, okay, so Didi. So Didi, you fucked and sucked your way to the top. Okay. At least you fucked and sucked the right nigga. Okay. 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 Okay, so listen. I do understand to a certain degree what she's trying to say. I think, okay, just listen to me, y'all. I think that what she was saying is once she got to the point where she wanted to end the relationship, that's when she ran into this wall of him basically telling her, bitch, either you gonna stay with me or either your ass gonna be out on the street. Is that what she's saying? And so when that happened, I guess, is she trying to say that, girl, let me just ask a question. Is she trying to say based off of that makes her a victim? I'm just asking. Is she saying based off of when she got to the point where she wanted to end the relationship because he basically told her either you're going to stay with me or either your ass going to be out on the street. So at that point, she became a victim. Okay, I can wrap my head around that. I can. I can understand that. I can. I really can. The part where Debra started losing me was when Debra was like, oh, when he left, then I could work my way. Debra, low key, in real life, you really didn't work your way to the top. You fucked your way to the top. That's just what it is. So even I feel a butt, bitch. You know what bubbles coming back. Even with you going through what you went through when you wanted to break up with him, and he left and you became the CEO, you became the CEO because, girl, you was in a relationship with that man. Like, that was the reward for you for staying with him. You see what I'm saying? So it wasn't like it was just hard work and all this, girl. It wasn't really. Am I wrong for saying that? Because I feel like with the women that TJ Holmes allegedly, was praying over, I could see from what the people were saying. We don't know for facts, but from what the people were saying, it sounded like TJ was over there praying on like interns and mentees and shit. It sounds like at one point with Debra Lee and Bob Johnson that it did get to a point where it could have been like, okay, Bob, you really gonna fuck with this woman because she don't want to be with your ass no more? But it's also like the flip side of that, Debra, is your ass became the CEO. Does that make sense what I'm saying? Why y'all ain't saying nothing? Bitch, why y'all ain't saying nothing? Because ain't nobody saying shit. Okay, hold up. Because I'm like, what a comment said. I thought y'all could love me. I thought y'all said this nigga on his own. Right. You see what I'm trying to say? There we go, fake love, life, and style. Didn't know how to take what she said because she was cool with it to advance. That's what I'm saying. Like, I get what she's saying, right? About the whole, I wanted to end it with him. And, but then it's like, okay, this nigga ain't shit because he trying to basically, because ain't no, like, I don't nobody want to, I'm sure Debra was making a cute coin. Don't nobody want to let their check go. And like she said, girl, the truth of the matter is the nigga probably wouldn't have gave her no recommendation. But it's also like you also still advanced and you became the CEO. And it's not like you can sit here and tell this story about hard work. Because it's like, was it really hard work? Debra, you should have kept that girl. Y'all, girl, bitch, I ain't never coming out with bitch, I ain't never coming out with no memoir, girl. What y'all hoes don't know is just what y'all ain't gonna know. Okay? It's the reason why I ain't told y'all ass in the first place. Like, I just wish Debra would have get that shit done. Y'all be too busy trying to tell y'all business. I don't understand it, girl. I'm too old school for that. Bitch, I'm not telling my business. I don't give a fuck. I'm not telling y'all my business. And even if I come out with a memoir, I'm not telling y'all my business, okay? It's gonna be what the fuck I want to tell y'all. Okay? I'm not, I don't understand it, girl. Debra, you don't want to talk. Debra should have shut up. I wish Debra wouldn't have said this. Was it worth being a mistress? I would say it was. She became a CEO. I would say that it was worth it. But I don't think Debra can also try. This is where I'm starting. This is where this is where me and Debra start to kind of like pass each other up on the street. Because again, even though I do feel like Bob was wrong for not allowing you to leave the relationship and still not have to worry about how you were going to feed your family, your kids, you, yourself, you know what I'm saying? That was fucked up and wrong. Full stop. But you also got like a big advancement. Like you were the CEO of the company. Like, did you become the CEO of the company because you really deserved that, or did you become the CEO of a company because you was fucking Bob? Did you become the CEO of BET because you really were putting in some hard work, or did you become the CEO of BET because you was fucking Bob Johnson? I don't know. I think Debra should have kept this to herself. I would have kept. I'm telling y'all right now, girl. If that was me and I was fucking and sucking my way to the top, y'all hoes would never know. As far as y'all was concerned, girl, I went to a HBCU. Girl, I started out in the mail room. Then I transferred to a cubicle, and then from the cubicle, I became an executive producer. And then from the executive producer, girl, I made my way in front of the camera. Girl, I was a face of my own talk show, and then from the talk show, I eased on went back to behind the scene, and then I became the CEO. That would have been my story. I would have had. I would have had an old fairy tale American story. He started out at the bottom in the mail room and worked his way up to the CEO. Now, girl, whether I was fucking and sucking, who I was fucking and sucking, girl, y'all would have never known. Rodney, how you get there, girl? Just, girl, I started in the mail room. And then, they thought that I was a hard worker. So then they asked me that I want to work for They ask me that I want to be an assistant to one. I'm telling you, this is my story. I started out in the mailroom, and then they saw that I was a hard worker, came to work on time, didn't complain. I became an assistant to one of the producers. I started to kind of learn the ropes along the way, and then I became an assistant producer. Then from there, a producer, and then I started to pretty much produce some of the top rated shows for the network. And from there, it just kind of worked out in my favor. Knowing damn well I was fucking and sucking. But y'all hoes will never know. Y'all would never know. Okay? That's my story, and I'm sticking to it, bitch. Y'all like to tell y'all business too much for me. Girl, I would have been dead ass serious too. Dead ass serious. Dead ass. Now, what y'all heard, now let me tell y'all something. Now, what y'all heard in the streets, I don't give a damn. Well, Rodney, we heard something different. I don't give a damn what you heard. I'm telling you how it happened. Okay? Oh, girl. They told me Martell was in jail. Girl, I already got the story planned out. Girl, I'm not supposed to tell y'all my business, girl. And low key, no, and all bullshit aside, like for Debra, especially with Debra, because we already know the rules are not the same for women and men. We know that. It's unfair, it's not right. You know, it shouldn't be that way, but it is what it is, right? With Debra, especially Debra being a woman and a black woman, I never would have told y'all. I'm dead serious. If I was a black woman, I would have never told y'all that shit. Never. That shit would have literally went to my grave with me. No. And whatever rumblings y'all probably heard behind the scenes, y'all was just gonna have to hear it. But it damn sure wouldn't have came from my mouth. Well, you know I heard Debra Lee and Bob Johnson was together. If y'all ain't got no pictures, see some bitch. So that's old school. TJ and Amy, that's where y'all fucked up at. Okay? Because we ain't have no pictures of Bob and Miss Debra, right? If you ain't got no pictures, you ain't got no text messages, you ain't got no emails, bitch, it ain't happened. Do you hear me? TJ and Amy, y'all fucked up because we saw the pictures. So we knew y'all hoes was fucking. Chocolate asses. Oh God, 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 oh God. Bitch. Girl. See no evil. Speak no evil. Hear no evil. See no evil. Speak no evil. Hear no evil. I don't know what y'all hoes talking about. I be trying to teach y'all. Y'all don't be want to listen to me. Y'all listen. Dead ass serious? Oh yeah, girl, I'm a mess, girl. I'm so serious, sister. I'm dead ass serious. Oh wait. Girl, let's talk about Blac Chyna real fast, and we're gonna get off of here. Another thing, y'all, I've already said this, but I'm probably going to go live until I get, because this channel is really a channel for LGBTQIA news. That's what this channel is going to be for. My other channel is still going to be what we use that for, what we do over there. But the only reason why I'm even here tonight is because I already told them, girl, I'm trying to get this channel monetized. And girl, I need to get my hours up. I have the subscribers and all that good stuff, but I just don't have like the hours. So I was like, I need to go live a couple of times so I can get it to where I need it to be. But once I get it to where I need it to be, we're not going to be talking about what we talk about over here. Just a FYI. Blac Chyna. And that's the thing. I need to use this channel more. I do. And I think that's part of the reasons why I'm just going to be honest. I was kind of like out of sight, out of mind because, I mean, I knew I wouldn't get paid. I knew I wasn't getting paid for it. So I was like, I need to hurry up and get these hours up so I could, once I know I'm getting paid, then I'll be like, how, girl, we trying to get paid. We trying to get some money, y'all. Where's the Okay, Blac Chyna. Thank you. What's it, Toni 78? Thank you. All right, Blac Chyna. You know what I'm gonna say about Blac Chyna? Oh, I don't know how y'all do vlogs. I don't know how y'all do that. That seems so hard to me. It really do. That seems so hard to me. I think and I don't think I have the patience for stuff like that. Especially if I know y'all have to set y'all camera up, girl, 15 different ways from Sunday. Girl, I can't do it. I was trying to vlog the last time I went to DC, and girl, I had, I think, one video of me getting on the plane, and then that was less. Baby, I had one video of me walking onto the plane, and girl, that's the last video I had. And then I took one. Then I took one when we was flying in the air. I took a video of the clouds. Girl, that's all I had. Girl, I got to DC and forgot all about that fucking vlogging. Girl, I was too busy trying to be in one of them niggas' faces. Okay? Okay? Girl, I forgot all about y'all in that fucking vlog. Fuck, baby, since I got to DC, bitch, I was all on Jackson, Grinder, and Scruff, girl, trying to find some nigga, okay? Girl. All right. I'm just saying. Girl, I was up there just partying, having a good time. Child. Okay, child? Girl, I be getting distracted too fast. Girl, I be like, what a niggas at? Girl, right now, I thought you said you was going to vlog. Oh, girl, I'm going to do it tomorrow. Okay? So, Blac Chyna. Blac Chyna and her mama. Y'all already know.
50%.
Okay. Blac Chyna and her mama. Tokyo. If y'all don't know who Tokyo Toni is Blac Chyna's mom. Let me tell y'all something. I love Tokyo Toni. I think she's ignorant as fuck. But I'm so happy. When I tell y'all, for those who have a mama like Tokyo Toni, my heart does go out to you. I'm so happy my mama don't act like no Tokyo. When I tell you, girl, I am so blessed that my mama don't act nothing like no Tokyo Toni. Because I don't know what I would do. I really don't know what I would do. Because Tokyo Toni is ignorant. Do you hear me? Like, Tokyo Toni is ignorant. Girl, like, ignorant. Like, ignorant. Like, girl. It's to the point where it's like, it's not even to the point. It got to the point for me. As much as I used to go up for Tokyo and her antics, I started to think about, that's how I know I'm getting older, bitch. Okay? It's the growth for me. But I started thinking about, like, girl, I know Blac Chyna be going through it. Because to have your mama online, the way that that Tokyo Toni be online, saying the shit that she be saying, like, that has to hurt your feelings. Like, that has to hurt your feelings. Like, that's your whole mama. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's your whole goddamn mama talking shit about you. Let me see if I can find some of the stuff that Tokyo... I think they had it on here. Girl, this is they posted a couple of clips of Tokyo Toni going off. Hold up.
No way.
I thought I had a hook to the thing. Hold up, y'all. I could just play it from here. I forgot.
Battery 50%. Connected to Rodney's iPad.
Break. No way.
You all on this man's page while he's living with you and your 2 children. Period. How many men are you going to bring around in and out? How many times I got to tell you this? You at my daughter's house eating, drinking, sleeping, and looking at a Baphomet every time you hit that thing from the back. Y'all demons are so funny.
She's sending messages.
A-P-H-O. Okay, there we go. Hopefully he'll respond. I'm gonna put about 100 on each post. Yeah, I'm sure he'll respond. And I'm going to come to California, drive, and I'm going to kick her door in. You are.
And girl, quiet as it's kept, this was actually not even that bad. This was one of the good ones. I have seen videos of Tokyo Toni literally dog walking her daughter. Like, talking about Angela like some random bitch off the street. I just be like, God damn. Girl. This is her crying the other day, y'all.
On this man's page while he's.
When the Illuminati come for Angela, because they're going to come. They're going to come. There's nothing I can do. I don't ever want to go around my daughter again. Not alone. Not without 2 pistols and a pit bull. I feel marked for death with her because they do these things so they can get up. Oh, my mama died. Bitch, no. Only when the Lord ready. And I got things to do out here. When the Illuminati come for Angela.
I think she's just, I hate to say it. You know, I hate the J word, but I do think that Angela is Angela. I do think that Toni is jealous of her daughter. I do. I really do. I really think that. Hold up. Okay, here go the video of Chyna talking.
Share your relationship with her?
Not always, but it's definitely something there. And I feel like, you know, we've tried to work out things and whatnot. And only thing I can do as a daughter is honestly just love her because she's still my mom at the very end of the day. You know, and I still love her to now, like even sitting right here now. You know what I mean? And I don't take things so much to the heart because you just never know what the next person's like going through. So I just pray for her. I see it as very hurtful, you know, but I don't take it to heart. I just pray about it and I give it to God and I just wash my hands with it. And then with that, I just basically take all of that and remember, you know, that I have 2 kids, of course, and that they're going to have a happy, beautiful life and a mom that's there and just everything else underneath the sun, you know. But I love Toni, you know. But I love Toni. I love Shalana. Yeah.
Was it always like this, where she is now, or was it different and over time it became what it is today?
I feel like with the whole social media, it's very loud. It's very loud. really, it is hurtful. It hurts. It hurts my feelings. I ain't gonna lie, like absolutely. But
So that hurts your feelings.
yeah, yeah. It's at the end of the day, it's my mom. It's just like, you know what I mean?
You gave her a lot of grace though when you guys were on that reality show, because in the kitchen that moment she could have got a two-piece. I mean, the way she was behaving. Why did you give her grace?
I'm not about to hit my mom. That's ridiculous.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think. I think it would be hard for anyone to hit their mother. Like, I would never hit my mama. Even if my mama hit me, I would never hit my mama. Now, I would probably stop talking to my mother, but I know I would never probably hit my mama. Now, if I was a woman, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? That if I was a woman and my mama hit me, then I couldn't say that I wouldn't pop my mama back. But as a man, I wouldn't hit my mama back. I just wouldn't fuck with her no more. But my Toni be doing a lot. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, Toni be doing a lot. Like, that's why I think Jason was like, because from the outside looking in, like, Toni be doing a lot. Like, I could see how a daughter could pop the shit out of her mama who was a Tokyo Toni. I could see it. I really could see it.
Okay, so she says you're in the Illuminati and she's going to break down your doors to rescue you. That was the latest thing we posted. Did that hurt you? That she did that?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Why'd she do that?
I have no idea. I don't know. I don't know.
You're not the Illuminati.
No.
No, because I told the people today, I told the people waiting for you here, I said,
You know, at one point, I think I commented on Faith, Love, Life, and Style, comment on one of the videos, blogs. This was really sad to watch. When I first watched it, like, I was damn near in tears. I'm like, this is really sad. And I felt like at one point Angela wanted to break down, but she was trying her hardest not to cry.
when she come, I'm going to ask her what a sign-up sheet is, because I don't get invited to things like that.
No.
Okay. So is she doing it because the internet?
You're right about that, because he did throw a drink in Hazel face. Let me shut up, child. That's old.
People love the attention, because I feel like, and no disrespect to Blueface's mom, he was here. Every time they do something, she's on social media, and and the blogs are talking about her. Does she do that for clout? Is it fame? Is it she just wants to be talked about? Does she really care? What is it?
Honestly, I'm not sure. I couldn't tell you why. I could not tell you why.
So do you see all that just on social media, or does she call you too?
Right now, no. It's no way for me to talk to her right now. No way for me to talk to her right now.
You blocked her?
Yeah, just for right now. I have to, like, respect myself and my boundaries and my peace. You know what I mean? I have other things to, like, worry about, you know?
Do you wish your relationship with her was different?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Let me say this. And I know that's her mom. Like I said, it's easy probably for some of us to say it, especially if we don't have situations like that. Because the truth of the matter is, like, that's your mama. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like that's your whole. That's the woman who carried you, birthed you, and even if she didn't carry you or birth you, like, that's still your mama. You know what I'm saying? So, like, that's your mama. But I hope Chyna never allows Toni to have access to her if her mama never get it right. Like, if your mama can't never get it together and respect you as a woman and a grown ass woman, then Toni should not have access to Chyna. I'm sorry, she shouldn't. Mama and all. If Toni can't get it together, then you don't get to see me. And you damn sure not gonna see your grandkids. Because you think my grandkids coming around that? You're sadly mistaken, and we know that. And we know Quad is kept to be a little bit messy. We know Chris ain't going for that shit. If we're gonna be 100 about, we know Chris ain't letting them kids go around Toni, or Dream at least. Now what she do with King, Cairo, whatever his name is? Well, we know Dream ain't going around Toni. Anyways. She lying. I think, girl. I wouldn't believe nothing that comes out of Tokyo Tony's mouth. I wouldn't believe nothing she says. I believe Chyna over her. I just read your comment, not bent over. I believe Tony be lying too, like a motherfucker. She was farting in CVS. Oh my God. No, Toni has been toxic for a minute. She has. I think this is the worst that it's ever. You know what I just thought about. This is probably the worst that it's ever been, is because Chyna has cut her ass off. I think before, when it was bad, she still had Oh, I just figured it out, y'all. It was bad before, but it wasn't this bad because she still had access to Chyna. Chyna has now put up put up the boundaries, the walls, put the line in the sand, and now she ain't got access to Angela. So now she cutting her ass up online. That's what it is. Cause Tokyo been toxic as fuck. It's just that now Chyna got her ass blocked on everything. So now she wilding out and acting a fool. That's what it is. She wilding out because she don't have access. I just thought about that. That's what it is. Because Tonio, I keep calling her Tonio. Tokyo been a fool. Been a fool. But she ain't never acted like this. And now I know because Chyna got her ass blocked. Good for Chyna. Keep her ass blocked. Keep her ass blocked. And tell people don't. And another thing too, Chyna needs to let people know, don't come and tell me nothing that bitch done said. That's another way that you're going to have to, protect your peace. Tell your friends, don't come and tell me nothing that bitch said on the Shade Room. I don't want to know. I got her blocked for a reason, because I don't want to know and hear what she's saying. She did. Oh, I hate the Jewish trigger. I'm sorry, Latoya. I'm about to go too. I gotta get up in the morning. Girl, tomorrow well, not actually tomorrow, but we celebrating my grandmother's birthday tomorrow, child. So I gotta go because I gotta get up in the morning. Ooh, child. All right. So again, I might go live over here like one more time or two more times, however it takes for me to get my shit together over here. But this channel, just for the people who may not know, is a channel that's really going to be dedicated to LGBTQ. But I'm just basically going to go live over here so I can get my numbers up. Okay, so they can be up and they stuff. All right, y'all. I'm gone. Thank y'all so much for watching. The live will still be available for those who want to come back and watch it. Yeah. All right. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.